Hey 49ers fans, welcome back to the channel that takes you deep inside the San Francisco 49ers. I'm your host, Jack Hammer, here at Levi Stadium, where today the 49ers wrapped up day 5 of OTAs. It was an interesting practice. Last week, Trey Lance got all the reps with the first team. Today, it was reversed. Sam Darnold working with the first team, Trey Lance with the second team. It was a up and down session for Trey Lance. Last week, he was very accurate with all of his throws during the warm-up period. Was pretty accurate with his throws during team drills, mostly 7-on-7. Today, Lance seemed to revert back more towards the guy that we saw in 2021 and 2022. A lot of those throws during warm-ups, wobbly, off the mark, just not the same guy we saw last week. Struggled there. Got into the team session, and Lance completed 6 of 12. The numbers don't sound good. It wasn't all his fault. Some of those were the result of drops by receivers. There was also a couple of bad throws on his part as well. So the 6 of 12 number definitely doesn't look good, but the results, when you look at the way that the day went for him, not as bad. Like I said, there was 3 drops there, but he did have a couple of bad throws. One of them, again, in team drills with an offensive line in front of him, he had Danny Gray open on a deep out route at about 15 yards on the right side, and the ball came up short. Didn't even get it to him. Ball hit about 2 yards in front of the receiver, skipping into his feet. And Lance has done a lot of work this offseason to improve his throwing motion. Through the first 2 practices of this OTA session that we've been able to watch, once they put the offensive line in front of him, it hasn't been all that good. He's 1 of 3 now, only threw one pass today in that setting, and he had 2 last week. He's 1 of 3, so very, very small sample size. But the way that ball just died is concerning, and so we'll see how that progresses for Trey Lance as this offseason goes along. Sam Darnold, as I mentioned, got all these starters reps. He was 10 of 13 on the day. His 3 incompletions were the result of a pair of drops and a nice pass breakup. The pass breakup was a little bit of a late throw to Juwan Jennings that got broken up. Opened up team session with a ball that got dropped by Danny Gray, but the throw wasn't all that great either. Gray got open on a deep post down the middle of the field, got behind the secondary, and Darnold's ball came up short. Gray had to slow down, adjust, leap for it. Ball hit him in the hands and fell to the ground. A better ball there, and it's a big play. So, yeah, all 3 of his 2 of his 3 incompletions for Darnold were the result of drops, but that one in particular really could have been a better ball as well. So it didn't seem like either of the 49ers quarterbacks really had good command of the offense today. That's frustrating. There was one throw from Lance that ended up in a pass breakup where he threw the ball short. He had a receiver wide open over the middle. Same thing with Darnold on one play. So right now, neither of these guys really settling in. So the 49ers competition at quarterback right now has kind of been a little bit of a bust through the first 2 practices that have been open to the media. Brandon Allen, QB3, working against the thirds, continues to be strong. He completed all 5 of his attempts today. So that's the report today from the 49ers practice in terms of quarterbacks. Other players that stood out, Willie Snead, the receiver, had a really nice catch down the left sideline on a deep throw from Brandon Allen. He was able to get down there, and the ball was right over the top, just over the outstretched arms of the DB. Just a beautiful throw and beautiful catch by Snead. Brandon Ayuk is as well having a good day today, catching all 3 balls that came in his direction, including a deep ball from Trey Lance down the left sideline. Ayuk had got behind Darrell Luter Jr., was open. The pass from Lance was a little short, but Ayuk did a nice job of being able to readjust himself, get to the ball, make a catch for a big gain. So both those wide receivers stood out. In the secondary, nice pass breakup from Diamonor Lenore, as I mentioned. He had a really nice play there, and Isaiah Oliver, he's been the standout for camp this year so far, locking up Juwan Jennings on the play today. So that's just my quick recap for today. I'll definitely be bringing you guys more live coverage. We'll do a live show probably tomorrow, but there you have it from day 5 of 49ers OTAs. 10 of 13 for Sam Darnold, 6 of 12 for Trey Lance, 5 of 5 for Brandon Allen. Take it for what it's worth. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. You guys can do me a favor, hit the like button on your way out, and then also hit the subscribe button. And when you do that, turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of the updates. There'll be plenty of videos and additional reports here on the channel about the day 5 of 49ers OTAs. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great day. We'll be talking with you soon.